So, I got another package today. This is one I talked about a couple of days ago when I did my other unboxing that I had a package coming. It arrived today. This is more new additions. This is tarantulas. So, I'm pretty excited about it. So, with all that being said, let's kind of get into this box and see what we've got. I emailed these guys a couple of days ago asking them if there was any clue when they were going to ship, and they got back to me and said that they could ship in the next couple of days or wait until next week. So I told them to ship yesterday so that it would arrive today. They could have shipped today to arrive tomorrow, but I will be gone. So at this point, you know who it is. These are the only guys anymore that I deal with. As far as my tarantulas go, this is Palp Friction tarantulas. Let me explain kind of how this package came about. I ordered from them a couple of months ago. There was a little bit of a snafu on when the package was going to be delivered. And I took a day off and made arrangements to receive a package on a certain day, and they shipped it on that day, so it was going to be there the next day. So I emailed them, told them, I took the day off for this package, lost that money, and then you ship the package, or you send the package comes the next day. Alexander said, of course, I cannot replace the money that you lost, but if you would like some store credit, I'd be glad to offer it to you. So I took it. I'm not going to elaborate anymore on the store credit that they gave me, but it was pretty generous. So I used that when I went into their site the last time and got these tarantulas. And I actually bought a couple as well. And I have forgotten my trash can again for all of this. So if you will bear with me, I will be right back. And as far as I know, this will be my biggest package to date. There should be 5 tarantulas, excuse me, in this box. I ordered 4, 2 of them courtesy of the store credit, and then I basically purchased the other 2, which qualified me for that wonderful freebie that they offer. You spend $50, you get a freebie. And with these guys, no minimum purchase before they'll ship out, so that's really awesome about them. Really awesome customer service. If they mess up or they're a bit slow on something, they generally make it right. They're just a real pleasure to deal with. And I actually went by their table in St. Louis at the Tarantula Takeover and spoke with them a little bit, and I bragged on them. I told them, that I recommend that everyone buy from them, and that I was happy with everything that I had gotten from them. And at this point, about half of my collection is from them. There we go. The box is empty, and here are the teas, and there are 5 in this little package right here. They're all in these little individual vials. So there are 2 in this one. And then there's 3 in here. 2 of these are a purchase, and one of them is a freebie. And once I get their little enclosure set up, we'll check them all out. Alright, and so I ordered 2 of the same species, one that I've been wanting for a while, especially since I got into the baboons when I got my Harpectura pulchripes. So I got 2 of these. This is one that I did not find at the show. There was one vendor that had 1, I think, or 2, and they sold out before I could get to them. This is the Idiothele mira, or the bluefoot baboon. This is a basically a trapdoor, if you will, of tarantula. They are also a dwarf baboon from what I read. They are a beautiful tarantula. Granted, you don't get to see them as much. It's really cool to watch them hunt, seeing as how they are trapdoor hunters. So I'm looking forward to raising these little guys. You can see absolutely nothing down there. I can see absolutely nothing down in there. So let's go ahead and get this whole contraption out and take a look at what's inside this little... Oh, here it comes. It decided to come out on its own. There it is. There is our first tee. The Ideophili Mira. The Bluefoot Baboon. Now you will notice that these enclosures are pretty bare. That's because they're really not going to need much of anything. I will probably put something for them to hide under later on, but I'm putting them on the Biodude substrate, so it is basically built for tarantulas, centipedes, scorpions, and things like that. So there you go. There's the first one. Hopefully transfer number 2 will go just as well. Can't wait to see these guys grow. That little sling is a beautiful little guy for such a tiny sling. Everything I have that I have ordered, I should say, is under an inch. The largest size I saw listed was 3/4, but judging by the looks of that one little sling, that's questionable. Alrighty, let's get this next one out. Be nice if they would all just kind of run out like that one did, wouldn't it? Maybe just run right on out of there. There it goes. And it acts like it wants to run out of the enclosure. There we go. There's Mira number 2. Sorry, that's the best look I can give right now. When I do some updates and feedings, you'll get some better looks at them, but there is sling number 2. We've got 3 more, so let's move on. So this next one is a new world, and it is a Mexican species. This is the Bonatina species Camela. They are pretty common throughout Mexico. On Palp Friction's website, they're listed as could possibly be the Bonatina cyanophyma or Mexican blue femur, which is, I have absolutely no problem with that either because I already have a cyanophyma, and I paid less for this one if it's a cyanophyma than I did for the actual cyanophyma I bought from another vendor. So we'll get into this thing and see what it looks like. Maybe just by looking at the sling itself, I can tell you whether it in fact is, or they may look similar, so I may not even be able to tell you. Stupid sticker. So let's get in here and see what we have. Again, you can see nothing because of the way the light is. It's kind of crummy. Sorry if this feels a little rushed. It's 10 o'clock at night, and I've got to be up really early in the morning because, again, I'm going out of town. And we'll be back in a couple of days, so this is not a long-term vacation or anything. But I've got to get these guys unpacked. I've got to finish the laundry and pack for, well, basically one night. And just get ready to go, so... And I've still got to do a bunch of feedings after this is all done. No, I will not be making a video of that. There is the sling, the Bonatina. And it definitely looks a lot like the cyanophyma that I have. I don't know why that will not focus on that sling. It may have a bit to do with the lighting, I don't know. So we'll get that one in there. Oh, that thing, look at that. I don't know what's going on there. The thing fell over on its belly. Or on its back. It's laying on its back. I have never seen that kind of behavior out of a tarantula before. Sorry. So let's see what the heck is going on here. There it goes. Seems to be okay. I don't know what that silly little stunt was about. That looks a lot like my cyanophyma. That is supposed to be the Bonitima species Camella. Let's move on. And so the last one that I ordered is another New World. This is one that was recommended me by a good friend and tarantula keeper of mine, Tennessee Tarantulas. He's been telling me for a while I need one of these. I told him I am like anti-pet hole. He said, well, mine's out all the time. I was on the website taking advantage of the store credit, picked out a couple of teas, and I saw this one. I thought, heck, why not? It was only a few extra dollars. Would you boys stop? Dogs are playing. And so I decided to get one. This is the Ephiopus murinus, the skeleton leg tarantula. Now, they are known to be a fossorial, but I have heard many people say that theirs are out quite frequently, so I decided the heck with it. I might as well get one. Doesn't mean I'm going to jump on that same bandwagon for other teas like the big Theraphosas and the other baboon species, the Pilanobius and the Ceratogyrus. I'm not interested in those. You know that I'm interested in the beautiful display type tarantulas. If they're cool to look at, then I like them. I cannot get this damn thing out of here, and it's starting to tick me off. Alright, hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I have never had that big of an issue getting one of these things out of the vial. But we've gotten it out now, and we're going to unroll it and reveal my Ephiopus murinus sling. There it is, all bunched up, and that is definitely the bigger of the slings so far. It's being bashful and wanting to hide. But look at that metallic blue sheen on its abdomen. I was not aware that they had those that color on them. And that's actually a pretty decent sized sling. There's some beautiful colors. I really like that metallic blue. That's very cool. Alright, so that has been the tarantulas that I purchased. Let's move on to the freebie. Alright guys, so on the freebie I have absolutely no idea what this is. The label only reads C. Jose. I have no freaking idea what this is, so I will have to look on their website after the video, and then I will put it down in the description. So please remember to read the description of this video. I'm going to try to quickly get this spider out because my video is running long. You can see, kind of, it's right up there at the top. Sorry I keep bumping the camera. I'm really not sure what to expect. Look at it. It's right there. It appears to be a tarantula. It seemed like it was quite fuzzy. See if I can get it out. A lot easier than I did the last one. These damn things just do not want to dislodge a lot of times from these tubes. Got the label still stuck on me here. Gotta hurry up and get this video done. Oh, here it comes. Oh, nope, it retreated again. This may be 2 parts, guys. I'm almost at 15 minutes, so we may have a second part. In fact, that's 4 out of the 5. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up and a comment, thumbs down and a comment. Don't forget to give me a subscription and a share. Take care of yourselves and each other. Have a great night. Look for part 2 coming up right now. God bless.